everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this one we're going to be reacting to The Good Place Season 3 Episode 11 called The Book of Dugs. Recap?
So in the last episode we see everyone go into Janet's void. But very cleverly everyone becomes Janet. So it's if you got a Chidi Janet, and Eleanor Janet, and Jason Janet, and Tahani Janet. And she's like, just stay here, we're going to go to the accountant's office and we're going to basically just figure out what's going on. While Michael and our real Janet are in the accountant's office and they're trying to figure out when was the last person someone actually got into heaven or the good place. And they realized it was almost 520 years ago. While they're finding all this information out, Eleanor and Chidi start talking about their feelings, and you know, it ends up ripping Janet's void apart. And it's kind of interesting the way they had done it, because it was kind of dissolving around itself. And in the end, Janet has to keep coming back in and be like, stop conjuring stuff, or stop kind of like.
Oh yeah, they start doing their own stuff. Chidi like conjures up a board, a chalkboard at one point. Oh yeah, they're puppies as well. That's so weird. That was hilarious. But eventually Chidi figures out that he does love her, and then Jason and Tahani come across.
It's like a big TV screen, but it shows Janet's memories of them being married. But he doesn't see it like that. He's just like, wow, it's a big TV kind of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, Eleanor and Chidi kiss and they stop destroying the void and everything kind of settles down. But meanwhile, in the accountant's office, like I said, it's been 520 years, but the system is just completely flawed. The way they work stuff out, even Doug is not going to get into the good place. Yeah. Because he hasn't got enough points. Yeah. And it's just like he's lived his life.
Something's gone horribly wrong. Even that their method of because he was like, we calculate, and it goes to 3 billion other accountants and they check the numbers and yada yada. But if that's the case, then why in 500 years has no one made it to the good place? Yeah. But eventually Janet can't hold all four of them in their void, and they kind of all come out. To which point the alarms go off, and they quickly escape up the chute to the good place, which at the moment looks a bit empty, but it's just the room that they've entered in. So let's see what happens in this one. Season 3, episode 11, The Book of Dugs. Let's check it out.
Are we sure we're in the actual good place? It's rather carpeted.
The good place smells like whatever makes you happiest.
Warm pretzels. Or, no, wait. It's the smell of absolute moral truth?
There's a smell to that?
This is some kind of a mail depot.
So we're talking about mailmen now, from heaven. Literally had that calendar and I did not get past March.
What?
Oh.
Make sure that no one can follow us. Janet?
On it.
Oh, yeah.
Wow,
no one's coming through that.
Second thing we have to do.
Keep a low profile.
That was a bad start to a low profile.
Here's our cover story. I'm an accountant. You are a neutral Janet. And you four won a contest.
Will that sell?
The mailbox, it blew up.
The explosion was caused by demons. We're being chased by demons.
And a Dracula. There was a Dracula chasing us.
Don't go overboard, Jace.
I'm not gonna believe that, is she?
Maybe Drac blew up the mailbox with his bazooka.
Someone stop him
Oh
speaking.
God.
Well, geez Louise, I'm sure glad you're okay.
She has no reason to believe they'd be lying, right? So
yeah. Exactly.
I'm Michael, and this is my neutral Janet.
Hello. Also not hello. It's nothing to meet you. End of statement.
Don't smile! Don't smile! Oh my God, she almost smiled there.
If you can believe it.
If I could believe it.
Watch this.
I believe it! Why are they here?
Because they won a contest.
Congratulations, guys!
Oh my God.
You can just say anything, basically.
Yeah.
This right here is the door to, the good place.
It won't open for you guys, though. The only door for humans is the official entrance, which is 500 trillion miles north-south north of here.
North, south, north.
Oh my God.
Try and open the. Yeah, I was gonna say.
You can't. Yeah, you won't
She
be.
said it's not gonna open.
Fine.
What are you doing?
Oh my god!
It's just. Oh my god.
What? This is how I always got out of escape rooms.
What? Smashing up the place?
Open the door and kick you out.
That's not how you're supposed to do that.
All that stands between us and the actual good place is one door. What is that, 2 inches thick? That's like 4 Oreos.
Why would you compare it to Oreos?
I need to speak with the committee regarding an urgent matter.
Oh, sorry, you'd have to contact them directly, and that's definitely against the rules.
Is there any way that you would know if I did use the phone? Any kind of alarm?
Golly, no.
So it's entirely untraceable.
So they have to basically
Distract her.
Oh, sorry. Is that a dog barking in another room?
I doubt it, because I don't have a dog, but out of politeness and an abundance of caution, I'll go check.
This is brilliant.
Oh,
This is
wow.
absolutely brilliant.
I'm an accountant. I need to speak with the committee immediately on the top floor of the Correspondence Center. Thank you.
Okay. Let's see if that works.
That was easy enough.
Yeah.
Perhaps you should tell Janet what you saw.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows if a relationship will take hold, but you must begin from a place of honesty.
Good advice.
It's nice to know I can talk about girls with my wife.
Oh
That's a
yeah.
weird
Oh yeah.
sentence.
Forgot about that.
I accidentally saw that video thing about how you love me. Let's talk about it.
I don't want to talk about this.
Oh.
You guys were in my void, and it was
I thought
exhausting.
she'd want to talk about it.
I have to be neutral, and neutral Janets don't have feelings.
How's it going in here?
It is going neutrally. End of conversation.
It is going neutrally.
Oh, wow.
Wow, this place is very cool.
Have you guys ever been here before? I have never been here before.
No.
They don't seem intimidating.
And it doesn't seem like an interesting committee either.
I believe that the bad place has somehow infiltrated the accounting department and is tampering with the point system.
Open a secure channel to headquarters. Kellen, head to the farmer's market and grab us fresh peaches.
Why would you?
Get pluettes, Kellen. Get as many pluettes as can fit in your tote bag. We're gonna be here a while.
What's a pluot?
Because I have no idea. I'm assuming it's a fruit.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to jimmy the lock, but everything I stick in here just turns to glitter.
Oh, that's amazing.
Let's go on a date. No, I'm serious.
Where would you go for a date?
No one has gotten into the good place for 500 years.
It is up to us to find a solution.
While you wait, Kellen will stand by you, showering you with compliments.
Great job, Michael.
Why would you? I don't know. Why would you?
I'm so sorry, darling. This is all my fault. I encouraged Jason to come clean about what we saw.
You saw that too?
No.
All of these new emotions I'm feeling are about to burst out of me, which might be super embarrassing. What if they come out my butt?
Why would they come out?
Because she's not used to it, so she obviously
So what are these two doing?
They're having their date.
Found it in the cupboard. I think it was a gift.
I feel kind of bad. What if it was for something really important?
Gwendolyn, here's some champagne for you for thanking me, for thanking you, for thanking me, for thanking me.
Nah, pop that shit open.
Champagne.
Pop it open.
Just pop that bench.
Oh,
You still thinking about what's on the other side of that door?
Not really, no. Because you're here with me on this side.
Damn, I'm thinking about
cute.
what's on the other side of that door.
but you're not having a date with Jeannie.
It's true.
Holy forking fork.
What do you think?
Oh my! Oh, it's like her fantasy.
He looks like a park ranger.
Why is she crying?
Isn't this because you're happy or horny? Is this a horny cry?
Horny cry.
You not like the outfit?
I love the outfit! You look amazing!
Oh my God.
This sucks and I'm furious
Why?
and I'm the happiest I've ever been and I blame you!
She's happy and she blames him.
We're gonna form an elite investigative team to get to the bottom of this. And we are fast-tracking the process. It'll take no more than 400 years.
What?
Oh my god.
We are only giving ourselves 400 years to select the members of this elite team.
That's to select the
not even-
members.
Michael, we have rules, procedures. We're the good guys. We can't just do stuff.
The good guys are lazy.
The team will then be in charge of organizing a blue ribbon commission to investigate themselves, to make sure there's no conflicts of interest. And that will take 1,000.
No.
No one's
Disband this
getting in
committee.
anytime soon, yeah.
We're taking this very seriously.
Hear, hear.
Ooh, Callan, did you file a hear memorandum?
No. Sincerest apology.
Oh my
I
God.
rescind my here and resign, effective immediately.
This is
the worst committee ever.
How do they get anything done?
Kind of sounds like a normal committee. They just never get anything done.
I made up
True.
a death did us part certificate, explaining that since Jason and I are dead, we are officially no longer fake married.
I feel both pitied and put on the spot.
It was a very nice gesture as well.
And it's a cool reminder of how I'm dead.
Dead. Yeah.
There. Cancelled.
So you and I are married again?
No, we're not.
Oh God, so she
This
actually
is
did,
such
she did
a-
a nice she actually did a nice thing there. I was actually
Relationships are stupid. You're scared you're never gonna have a real one. And then when you do, you're scared it's gonna go away.
sounds about right.
That's life, yeah.
I've got an idea of something we could try.
Great. What? Oh. Wait, I think I know. Well, I don't want to assume.
Oh, get there quicker, Chidi. She's talking about forking.
Committee's a bunch of ineffectual dorks in fleece vests.
Yep.
The Titanic is sinking, and they're writing a strongly worded letter to the iceberg. In 1534, Douglas Weingar of Hawkhurst, England, gave his grandmother roses for her birthday. Boom, 145 points.
Oh, someone else did something bad and it equaled it out.
2009, Doug Ewing of Skaggsville, Maryland, also gave his grandmother a dozen roses, but he lost 4 points. He ordered roses using a cell phone that was made in a sweatshop.
Really?
Every day, the world gets a little more complicated, and being a good person gets a little harder.
So basically, if someone does something good and they do the same
Is it
thing
like
in the manner that they did it
Yeah,
in,
the consequences of what's happened before that or around it gets accumulated to that one person.
Very sorry I meddled. Truly, I was only trying to help because I want you two to be happy. I love you both.
Well said. No, neutral.
And the emotions aren't coming out of my butt, they're coming out of my eyes, which is somehow just as embarrassing.
That's normal, Janet.
Why are you crying?
I don't know. I'm British. I never cry.
Why is Jason crying?
Why is this guy crying now?
Crying.
I just like being a part of things.
Two humans and a neutral Janet crying.
Oh no.
I promise you, we've done nothing untoward.
What's up, fart faces? Chidi and I just had sex in a closet.
Oh, and it's just fallen apart.
Have you all been lying to me this whole time? That upsets me. I'm gonna try to shake my fist at you.
Oh.
I have to turn you into the judge.
Don't bother. I already did.
Oh.
Ooh.
The judge agreed to your terms. She'll meet you at IHOP. Smells like frogs.
Oh, yeah.
His favorite thing.
Sorry, did he just say we're going to IHOP?
Yes.
Tight.
No,
No, not that one.
The interdimensional hole of pancakes.
Yeah.
Any chance I could change real quick?
No.
Cool.
Oh, it's epic. He's gonna go in that uniform.
Bye, guys. Nice to meet you.
They can't hear you. Stop. And that's the end of the episode. Thoughts?
I think that was an episode of realization for everyone. But it isn't, like I said, it was interesting. It is interesting that everyone was in the good place, but they were either sad or happy and sad about being happy. So it was kind of interesting.
It was like a constant battle of emotions. Probably worse for Janet because she had to be like completely, have like a resting bitch face or whatever. Yeah, it's blank. Yeah, blank expression. I don't know why I said resting bitch face. She had to have a blank expression. And she had to hear about Jason and Tahani, and then Tahani. You know what? I really rate Tahani in this episode and the one before where Eleanor asked her advice. And no, Eleanor asked advice about what I should do, and she was like, "Go talk to Jace. You should like tell your feelings." And then this one where Jason's asking her advice, and she's like, "Be honest and open," and then trying to do the nice thing, doing that whole death certificate thing. We're not married kind of thing. And then when they get upset about it, cancelling it, and then she just wants to be nice. So the last two episodes, I really rate her. She's not normally the go-to person before, in previous seasons or episodes. She hasn't been that.
Also, it seems like the episode of truths, because it's in the sense that Michael's obviously let the truth about the books and how the points is. Jason's obviously let, well, in terms of the truth about how Janet really feels about him. Obviously, Chidi and Eleanor, it's the truth about how she should navigate through this relationship, or how she should at least try. It's an interesting.
I think rather than navigate through a relationship, I think the trying was more like
understanding it, just accept it.
Yeah, like I know there's like external stuff at the moment, but let's just live in the moment.
Yeah.
Try to live in the moment, because the situations they're constantly in, you never know what's going to happen. And
Yeah,
they're
that's
happy
true,
now,
actually.
so don't stop freaking out.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird that Chidi's normally the one that freaks out about everything, and
That's what I was saying, he's
she's
surprisingly calm.
It was the opposite this time. He was calming her down.
But then I suppose for her, it's literally like the door is there for the good place. So
Yeah, because I was thinking the same. I was freaking out, like, it's right there. You could be like happy forever there, just like that thickness away from it. But obviously the doors don't work like that.
Yeah.
The committee,
were like
useless
yeah.
committee, which is basically like any committee we have right now. It's a load of bureaucracy and just time wasting.
It's so bad because it's like, I mean, I know obviously in their space, time runs at a completely different.
Yeah, true.
Different, but literally it's like 400 years to make the committee, and then 1,000 years to. And I was like, you're never gonna get anything done.
No,
obviously, and like any true committee, there's always gonna be. It is like any true committee. There's always people like talking, but there's one person that stands up and is like, right, we're gonna do this. And that's obviously the lady that stood up and she was like, you give him compliments, so we're going to talk about this. And it's all just nonsense, really. Sending each other memos about it. And
then right at the end, Michael figuring out that, you know what, maybe I don't understand why he chose specifically chose a different Doug. He could have chosen anyone with any name, but just performing the same action.
I think it's mainly because he only has the Book of Dougs.
Oh yeah, what am I talking about? No, that was idiotic. Yeah. He obviously only has the Book of Dougs, which is why the episode is called the Book of Dougs. But yeah, the same action. The same action. One where there aren't it doesn't branch out or web out into this happened because of this happened, and like he was talking about, he gave his grandmother roses, but it came from like an evil corporation that's doing that. But the person performing the action doesn't know that kind of thing, and they're performing the good act. So why should they get minus points?
The times that they did it in were completely different. So, for example, when the first guy did it, there probably were rose bushes around, but this guy did it like a couple of hundred years later or a century later. Then it might not be as accessible. Like, how many rose beds do you see outside that you can pick flowers from? Like, hardly anyone. Everyone's concrete, their floors and everything. So obviously he's gonna, as we do like humans, we'll just go on Amazon or we'll just go on certain places and just pick up stuff.
Yeah.
Online.
That person has still performed a good deed.
Yeah, but
the point system is wrong for doing what they've done there. So hopefully, I'm assuming that's what Michael's going to change. They're going to IHOP. If I remember correctly, he mentioned it first when they were on the train.
Yeah, talking
going
about
to
how
the
you
bad
get
place.
to the giant. Yeah.
And when these pancakes,
they're dangerous. I think
they eat people. Yeah, they eat you. If I remember correctly,
you don't eat the pancakes.
The pancakes eat you. So they might have to run around a lot in the next episode. It was a great episode. Loads of reveals in this one. Gwendolyn,
she was sweet. She was
really you could just say anything to her and she just believes everything. That was a brilliant character. But yeah, all in all, great episode. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. What did you think of the episode and our reaction to it? But other than that, please like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell, and we'll see you in the next one. See ya.